What's going on, guys? I am back with another wrestling video. We're going to start with AEW because this weekend is double or nothing. We're going to have Mark Briscoe versus Ricochet in a stretcher match. I want to say this is the first ever stretcher match in AEW. I don't think we got one. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I'm picking Ricochet to beat Mark Briscoe. Now, we also have one half of the commentators. He's on Collision, this guy. He's a commentator on Collision, Nigel McGuinness. He's teaming with Daniel Garcia to face FTR with Stokely Hathaway at ringside. I'm picking FTR, and I do think we're going to get Adam Copeland back. He's going to return and take out FTR. Because I'm saying right now at All In, which is July, it's going to be All In Texas. We're going to have Adam Copeland teaming up with Christian Cage. Because they're teasing the split between Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Kip Sabian. They're teasing that. So Christian Cage is going to be back to babyface. So he's going to team with Adam Copeland to face FTR at All In Texas. So I do think we get Adam Copeland back. The Hurt Syndicate, the AEW Tag Team Champions. The Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. We're going to have MVP at ringside. And MJF is a new member of the Hurt Syndicate this past Wednesday. They had the contract signing. He's officially a member of the Hurt Syndicate. I don't think it's going to last long because I think MJF at some point, we're going to have MJF costing the Hurt Syndicate the tag team champions. And they're going to beat MJF. They're going to beat the shit out of him. Then that's where we get Cedric Alexander joining the Hurt Syndicate. But at Double or Nothing, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin versus the Sons of Texas, Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara. Picking the Hurt Syndicate. Can't wait for Double or Nothing. That's going to be a great show. Then we got Anarchy in the Arena. Anarchy in the Arena, which is Kenny Omega. That's going to be a huge match. I don't know if we're going to get Eddie Kingston. There's some reports that Eddie Kingston might come back at Double or Nothing. And if he does, he'll be in that match. But I don't know if we get Eddie Kingston back. Because I saw today that he's not ready to come back. But if he is, that'll be great. It'll be in that match. Because the one that took him out is Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd took him out, but Gabe Kidd is not in that match. Which I'm okay with. But it's fine. So, we're going to have... There's some other matches. The Anarchy in the Arena is going to be... I want to say it might kick off the show. It might. Because we know the main event is Will Ospreay versus Hangman Adam Page for the Owen Hart Finals. Whoever wins that match fights Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship at All In Texas. And I'm picking Hangman. I want Will Ospreay to win, but I think Hangman Adam Page is going to come back. And don't be surprised we get Darby Allin. He climbed Mount Everest. He was successful. He was good. Yep, he finally climbed it, which that's huge. I'm happy for him. Congrats to Darby Allin for climbing Mount Everest. And don't be surprised if he returns at Double or Nothing in the main event. So Anarchy in the Arena, Kenny Omega, Samoa Joe, who else? There's a few others I forget off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Shibata, Kazutori Shibata, and they're fighting the Young Bucks, Jon Moxley, and the Death Riders. So the Death Riders and the Young Bucks. I'm picking Team Kenton. I'm gonna say Jama. I'm gonna say the Death Riders and the Young Bucks defeat Team Kenny Omega. And we'll see if Eddie Kingston comes back. But I'm saying right now that Adam Copeland's returning, maybe Darby Allin. Alright, the AEW Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada versus Speedball Mike Bailey, picking Okada to retain his championship. And like I said, the main event is Will Ospreay, Hangman Adam Page for the Owen Hart Finals. Whoever wins fights Moxley at All in Texas. Alright, some more AEW news. Last night on Collision, they were teasing Kyle Fletcher versus Adam Cole for the TNT champion. They're teasing that, Kyle Fletcher and Adam Cole. I think we get that match on Collision maybe next weekend. And when that match happens, I'm saying right now, Kyle Fletcher is your new TNT champion. He's beating Adam Cole, baby. Alright, we got more news. I want to see what else So there's reports about NXT Europe that's happening later this year. This is what Triple H wants. Remember, it's TakeOver. Remember, that was his thing, TakeOver. He wants to take over everything. That's why they WWE bought AAA. They bought AAA. That's going to be NXT Mexico. They bought AAA. So that's going to be NXT Mexico. They got NXT Europe coming later this year. Don't be surprised if they buy New Japan Pro Wrestling. It'll be NXT Japan. Don't be surprised. I do think they're going to buy New Japan maybe in a couple years. I don't think it's going to be this year. Maybe next year. Don't be surprised if it's next year. They buy Japan. That's what they want. They want to do a global takeover. It's going to be huge. It's huge. They bought AAA. Now they got Europe coming. Probably next up is Japan. Alright, Rusev. Rusev reportedly set for a first major feud on Monday Night Raw against the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Let's go. It's huge. Alright. Yeah, that was that. I did that. And this is huge too. Ace Austin is done with TNA as his contract came up. So, Ace Austin officially done with TNA. I do think he'll go to WWE or AEW. I could see him fitting in both companies perfectly. I do. But my opinion, this is a tough one because he could go to either or. That's what he wants. He wants to go to a major company. And who's your two freaking major companies? Come on. WWE and AEW. Oh, you're going to have these freaking geeks. Oh, New Japan. Go to New Japan. No, he's not going to go to Japan. That's not a really major company. It's a major company in Japan, but not around here. Two major companies, WWE, AEW. That's it. Don't listen to these geeks. They're freaking geeks. Don't listen to them. So I do think he'll go to, I'm going to say AEW. I'm going to say AEW. I am. Hey, don't be shocked if he goes to WWE. But I do think he'll end up in AEW. Alright, and finally, the Wyatt Six are returning very, very soon. And the reports are they're reportedly backstage tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Let's go. Let's go. Finally, we get the Wyatt Six back. And for tonight's SmackDown, we're gonna have the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits versus Fraxium. I'm gonna say Fraxium. I really want the Street Profits to retain their tag titles, but I'm gonna say the Fraxium is gonna be your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. What else? We're gonna have the qualifying match: Aleister Black versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. And Shinsuke Nakamura. Pick. It's either gonna be L.A. Knight or Aleister Black winning that match. I'm gonna pick Aleister Black. Then we got R-Truth addresses John Cena because R-Truth faces John Cena at Saturday night's main event tomorrow night. Rey Fenix and Jimmy Uso versus Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo. Chris Sabin versus Tommaso Ciampa. Picking Chris Sabin. And that's it. I do have one more bit of news. I forgot to talk about this. AEW. I'm going to be watching this too. I'm going to be ordering it. Don't worry, I'm going to watch it on Amazon Prime when this happens. AEW All Out. It's going to be in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Let's go. This is going to be huge. It's going to be at the Scottish Bank Arena, September 20th. I can't wait. All Out in Toronto. Let's go. It's going to be a massive show. And next year, because they are usually, this year, All In is going to be All In Texas, but next year they're going to go back to Wembley. It's going to be All In London, which is cool. I'm happy they're going back to Wembley. That's next year, though. And that's all I have for today. I know it's a longer video, but I had a bit of news. Drop a comment. Are you excited for all this stuff coming up? Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so every time I make a video, you get an alert. Peace.